The undefeated Eagles look to make it 4 in a row when they take on the Lions in Detroit this Sunday. Joining us live now is Hall of Famer and Comcast Sportsnet's Ray Didinger. Good morning, Ray.
Morning, Paul.
Hey, any concerns about bye-week blues?
You always worry about that a little bit if you're a coach. I'm sure the Eagles coaches are mindful of it. The bye week came very early for this team this year. It's never ideal to get that in week 4, especially when you're coming off a big win like they had off the Steelers. I mean, they had great momentum and great confidence, and you would have liked to have kept it rolling, but you have no control over what the schedule makers do. So they took a week off and they came back, and it seems like they've had a good week of practice. And in terms of motivation, they shouldn't have any problems being motivated. I mean, they want to keep going it to 4-0, and more specifically, they'd like to get a little revenge on the Detroit Lions, who laid that big Thanksgiving Day whipping on them just a year ago.
Yeah, a lot of folks had sour stomachs around here. I think I threw a turkey neck across the table. But any good matchups you're looking at? Favorable?
Well, I think the big one is probably the Eagles' pass rush against the Lions on offense, because the Lions are not very good in many areas, and the one area that they're kind of dangerous is their passing game. They can pitch and catch it. Matthew Stafford is a real talented, strong-arm young quarterback who certainly did a lot of damage to the Eagles last year. And even though Calvin Johnson is retired, they signed a receiver named Marvin Jones from Cincinnati, who's come in and been very good for them so far. He's averaging over 21 yards a catch. So that's dangerous. I mean, the combination of Stafford throwing it and Jones going and getting it, I mean, they can score some points and they can make some big plays. So it's going to come down to the Eagles' defense and their ability to get pressure on Matthew Stafford. The Eagles have had 10 sacks through 3 games. If they can get the kind of pressure on Matt Stafford this Sunday that they got on Ben Roethlisberger the last game against Pittsburgh, I think the Eagles will be just fine in this game.
All right, we shall see. Thanks, Ray. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Paul. Talk to you then.